Hey everybody, it's Riser51 here, Angel Light. We went to more Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. Last episode, Ray used her dark powers to send Neptune to another dimension, which kind of looks like our world still, but it's actually different. And we have met two party members now in our party now, Plutia and Noir. They're going to be helping us on our journey, possibly help us get back home, hopefully. And we're gonna head to the Silicon here because, oh, we got a bin. Neptune, what you got going here? Neppy. What's up, Louie? There's a big hole in your clothes, and they're all muddy. A hole, you say? Holy moly, you're right. I fell from really high, so one or two holes is to be expected. It's nothing to worry about. But I am worried. I'll patch it up for you, so I'll take care of you. Take care off your dress, please. Huh? You can apply patches? Wait, wrong medium. You're a seamstress? Uh-huh. I really love sewing. Pricking things with needles is so much fun. Okay. You're kind of an odd goose, Flutie. I do want you to fix this, but I don't want to have anything else to wear, and sitting here nude is... I guess that's no good. Okay, so what kind of clothes do you like to wear normally? Normally? It's a pretty well-fashioned timeline, so maybe making a graph is better. Oh, I see. Interesting. Huh. Okay, hang on. And we go with the old, jacket from, Neptunia for the first game. Ta-da! I did it! Wow, they're just like my normal clothes and sized perfectly. This is like your true calling. I love it when people praise me. I never would have expected the spaced out and carefree Plutia to have such a special skill. So, does it mean you conjured up those stuffed animals over there or whatever? Yep, I make one for everything that's become a friend. I see, so you're going to make me one of me too? Of course I am. I can't wait to prick you all over with the needle. What's this feeling? I'm happy and stuff, but my spine's all tingly. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? I don't need to do anything here now in development, but I'll just check anyway. I can get another life fragment. Okay. That's always actually good to have. 3 life fragments, okay. Alright, so you plan soon. And boom. Plan 2 is now open, and Aurora Great Forest. Now, it's a little different here compared to the game industry in Neptune's dimension. In that dimension, you get the whole world map, and there's not many dungeons to go to. Here, there are a lot to explore. Oh wait, I think there's something new here. It just showed up. I don't see anything new. I mean, that's just something new that they showed for the first time. That was it. Okay. So we're into the Tory Great Forest. Now, sometimes you'll do guild missions in order to progress the story on. And it said we need to do... let me see here real quick. We got to kill 5 exhausted jellies and 5 sergeant froggies. Now, we'll say you want to kill some other enemies to get some other stuff, because they will be needed for other missions to progress the story further. Alright, so new enemies here. We got Exhausted Jelly and Contracted Angel. Noir uses the usual rapier sword, as always. Plutia. She uses a doll. Yes. I'm not joking with you. She uses a doll. A very strange thing to use in a game. Alright, but I will show new enemies. I'm just going to show some battles here because I kind of want to talk while I'm doing this. First of all, I kind of want to know how's everyone doing. Recording more of this on January 4th. It's about midnight here. A couple more days away till I can order the limited edition of Victory 2. Also, this is Sergeant Froggy that we needed. Okay, that should do. Damn it. I couldn't kill a Neptune, but Plutia got it. Alright, yeah, getting hyped for Victory 2 in a couple days, for the limited edition. Just got me on my toes to get it. Oh no, viral. Crap. If any enemies go viral, I would recommend taking them out first. Another annoying thing about them going viral is they also regain their health back. And it's annoying. No, not really Neptune. Okay, I think we took care of the exhausted jelly. Okay, yep. And we still need 4 more Sergeant Froggy, so we'll continue on through here. Shit.
It's my turn. Disappear. Wait a little bit more.
Just had to. Plutia is adorable. She's a sweetheart. But wait till you see her HED. You'll find out at the end of chapter 1. I think this is just a prologue chapter right now, or I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Plutia has no SP moves at the moment. All she can do is heal. But she will have some moves later on, just once you level her up enough and such. Why not? I'll let Noir have a little fun.
Get ready. Let's do this quick.
Just time on the jump function, that's it. Alright. But yeah, looking forward to Victory 2 in a couple days. I'm going to be having some special guests join me for this LP as well. And I got the man I know well enough who got me into Neptunia from the start. I want to have him join me in a couple chapters up ahead. I think maybe I'm going to have him in 4 and 6. 4 and 6, man. I think I'm just going to have him in wow, I'm sorry, did not hit me. Okay, I'll start cutting now since we're not getting the enemy we need, which is actually right here.
Come at me anytime.
Anyway, yeah, I want to have a couple people, I got already one for, a couple recordings, or for a couple chapters, I'll have them in. And then, I'm going to have another friend of mine I know for a chapter at least. Whoa!
Let's do this quick.
Yeah, that would be best. Jeez. Okay, as I was saying. Yeah, I'll have another friend of mine I know, to join me for maybe chapter 2 or 3, and then, the other 2 chapters will be with, BSL, and, I think after that I'll be pretty much, doing the rest of it myself. Those are for later on, though.
Did you see?
I'm trying to find a friggin' Sergeant Froggy. These are all nice too, but I want to. Oh, I see him up there. These enemies are all nice, but I prefer Sergeant Froggy.
I wonder if we could. I wonder if we could use this.
Are we getting close on that one, by the way? Spawn 2 in.
It's my turn.
Damn it, that's only one. I said 2 Sergeant Froggies, not 1 Sergeant Froggy. we go. Yep.
Fly! Jump! Fly! Jump! Fly! Okay, time to do my best.
Alright, that'll take care of the Sergeant for all you quests so we can actually progress on now.
My turn. Games don't work like that. Wait a little bit more.
Okay, now we're ready to put Alan back. Whew.
Fly! 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 Jump! Jump!
Yeah, get used to that in these games because
Come on!
in Victory,
Seriously!
you're gonna have to do this stuff to progress the story on if you want to keep going. It's not that bad. It's just
Be my turn.
you can't just gotta figure out which dungeon it's in and make sure you get it.
And all that will
Damn it.
jump!
Let's actually try and kill it. Let's hope for a mysterious halo. In case I was running short on one, I don't know really. Actually, I think I can check right now. Let's see. I haven't got too many stuff here yet, so 2 saps. Damn it. Yeah, I want to go back. Well, we'll get it later, but right now we're fine. But we'll have to go back and get it later. We can go ahead and turn these quests in. Oh. Just say we can do it again, but we don't need to. I heard these work is at an end. Good job out there, you two. And the same to you. The heck of my mind is saying that this isn't really CPU-worthy work. Our job's increasing shares. Most ordinary folks still take on quests to make money. I'm not really sure how to do any other kind of work. That's okay. You're still new to this whole CPU thing. You're so reassuring. More like if you don't work your butt off, your country's people will be in deep trouble. It's just another lecture. Excuse me, ladies. What? Is a CPU something you become? Is it like, hey, I'm born and hey, also I'm CPU? What? You don't even know that? To be honest, I thought I was going to become the CPU. You'll see someday. I'll become the CPU of my own nation and this place won't even compare to it. Hooray! Go for it, Noir! You should at least say that you won't lose to your greatest rival, or it's not worth it. Which reminds me, we haven't seen her today. She was going to do some shopping. Whoa, hey, don't start explaining stuff to me in the middle. So, like, you became a CPU? It can't be that easy. There's gotta be more to it. It's not that easy to become one, jeez. Seriously, what's wrong with you? How are you this stupid? Stupid is part of my equation. This is different from what I know. You're all born CPUs. You were born that way? Wow, that's so neat. You really need to stop being so gullible. Man, this is so crazy. It's like I was literally dropped into a different world. I'm interested though. How do you become a CPU? Does something good happen when you do? I can't believe you're this ignorant. It's actually kind of pathetic. Whatever, it's annoying, but I'll explain it to you. Yay, I'm not pumped about how you phrased all that stuff. Please tell me. First, you need a CPU memory found inside of a memory core. Oh, like a class change thingy? Kind of boring names, though. Are they rare, at least? More rare than rare items, rare drops. I cannot talk today. More rare than rare item drops from rarely spawning monsters. Sounds like a tongue twister right there. Only a few spawn points. Only a few spawn points exist. These produce CPU memories just once every few centuries. Gracious, I cannot talk today for my life. Centuries? Pretty balls are respawn time. Only MMO shut-ins with no lives could get one. The interval is still randomized, so it's not like you can set a clock for the next one's arrival. If you really want to, you do whatever it takes to get it, but competition is kind of light. Oh, can I go too? It just so happens there's a memory core near this place. I see, so you're basically camping by the CPU memory? Man, I bet it was like some crazy epic PvP blood-soaked swashbuckling fantasy melee. What the hell does that mean? It was nothing like that. I just said there aren't a lot of people who want one. I stumbled upon mine when I went on a lovely picnic. Aw, that easily? Lame. I'll get it. Keep on with the explainings. Well, the weather was really nice that day, and I decided to open up my basket by the river. Oh, stop right there. Don't remind me of that day. The sheer terror I felt the first time we activated HDD. The see-through terror, huh? Forget it. Let's get back on topic. Oh, sorry, my eyes are bugging me from the multiple screens I'm looking at. My computer screen and a TV here. You need that item to become a CPU, but that doesn't mean anyone with it can become a CPU. You need certain qualifications from birth. So someone lacking those tries to use it. Yeah, if they try to use it. I mean, it's an old fairy tale, but I was told that you would turn into a nasty monster. Creepalicious? But what gives? Like, nobody gets the item, and if they suck or whatever, they're monsterfied? That's a pretty big risk. It's some brave guts to want to be CPU, Pluty. I didn't really want to. I mistook it for a candy corn and popped it into my mouth. I said not to remind me. Anyway, it is risky. I think there are some pretty big perks if you go through it with it. First of all, as a CPU, you can go and found your own nation. Huh. So the CPUs make the nations, not the other way around? Oh, I know what you mean. Did the chicken or the egg hatch first, right? Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. But anyway, whichever is first, it's the same in the end, right? Not to interrupt your philosophical debates, but I'm going to keep talking. Second, you gain divine powers, and with those powers, you protect and guide humanity. If you do a good job, people will have more faith in you, and that increases your powers further. See, that jives with what I know about CPUs. For the longest time, there was only one CPU in existence and ruled the only nation around. It's fine for those who believe in her, but may disagree with and have no faith in this CPU. Those who chose to live beyond her nation's borders have had to eke out a really rough life. That's why I want to become a CPU and get those people a new nation for them to believe in. That's the type of motivation Miss Perfect Sud Noir would have. You're so cool, Noir. Even with all that at stake, Plutia beat me to it. And she didn't even want to be a CPU. Ooh, I already apologized for that about a gajillion times. I see. I think I get most of at least half of it, thanks. But if that's how it is here, I guess I don't need to be a CPU. Kind of frustrating that I can't change horns, but it won't cause me that much trouble. It will. You'll get older. Besides, if I'm a CPU means that I gotta do more work. I tried all this slave labor. I'm tired of all the slave labor. I must hurry and become a CPU. Seeing Pluto stay young as I turn into an old hag will kill me. Don't say hag. Even when you're old and wrinkly, you'll still be cute, Noir. Noir, old spinster edition. I paid to see that. But seriously, I doubt you'll be cute. You'll probably wear floral muumuus and lecture kids. Hey, stop the presses. What? Don't shout. Nor you're going to become an old spinster? Gray hair, cat's the whole shebang? Why? What do you mean why? That's how the concept of time works. What do you think I am? No, but I mean, Pluto will always look like that. I'm a CPU now, so I'm always going to look like this. Uh-oh, hold up. So let's say I become a CPU here. I want to get old and stuff too, right? Yes, that is still how the concept of time works. Those eyes. Nippy, were you born away from books and language? Nope, this won't do it all. I want to see young and adorable. But it's not that I don't believe I would have a real sexy adult bod or anything. I totally would. But I get all that sexiness when I transform. And we only really need one old hag in the party. I have no idea what you're talking about. Listening to you is what kills kittens. Hey. That sells it. I'm going to become a CPU. Again. For the approximate 240 million members of the Neptune fan club, I value my current figure. Oh, fun. Now you're going to become a CPU too. If it were that easy, I'd already be one. You've no idea how hard some of us are working. So basically, if we find out whatever you said, I get dibs. Nor, you get the next one. Excuse me? Where do you get off to sign at? Dude, come on. Main characters always get priority. I mean, if I become a CPU, you won't be super duper popular. Thus, Nip gets dibs. Whatever. I know I'll be way more popular than you, so there. I hope all three of us get to become CPUs. Okay. Got more done. Alright, and we got to go do the mysterious halo. Because, I was one short. Damn it. If you're wondering where the mysterious halo is, they're dropped by, this enemy here. Just gotta hope to get lucky I get one here.
We got the first attack!
The only change of life from this to Rebirth 3, in Rebirth 3, they actually show you the material drops. So let's just hope it does. Yep. Alright, we're already done. Well, that was shorter than I thought it would. Or shorter than I thought it would take. Okay. Come on. And I gotta go back in. Huh? Hey, Noir! What? As quiet as ever, I hear. Thanks! That's some sharp sarcasm, but more importantly, check out this quest. Sparkly eyes. It's close to the weasel border. Huh, and Louis, I tells ya. Louis, that means blonde. Blonde? Blonde? Well, I guess I recall Louis' CPU going by that name. Just decided to tentatively deduce Blonde's Louis' CPU. Yes, sirree. You look so happy about that, Neppy. Well, yeah, she's my buddy. But then again, she might have been replaced by a clone, too. Wow, so you're also friends with the Louis CPU. Enough with the clone nonsense. And Pluty, I know that I told you to stop being so gullible. Well, why don't we go say hi? Bros been a huge downer, so maybe Blonde will be better. Excuse me? Go and say hi. Hold it right there, Missy. Whatever, Mom. You can't tell me what to do. Like hell I'm your mother. That'd be creepy. I'm politely stopping you. If someone like you waltz into Louis' territory, who knows what awful things would happen to you? Awful things? You don't mean more cords and tentacles to you? Those things were the worst. Oh gosh, please not again. Cords and tentacles? Plutia? No. Don't teach her those icky things. Ignore her, Plutia. Wait, more? What's wrong with you? Dang, that was a lot of investigative deduction. Nice going, Detective Noir. I really don't enjoy your praise. I just had to keep you on track or you might, like, eat paint. Painting aside, why do you think bad stuff would go down if we went to Louis? Now, Louis is very mysterious and isolated. We're told not to approach it. It's very self-contained and was by itself for a long time. Of course, they're strict. It's difficult not just to leave that place. I can't imagine the red tape required to get in. But I never heard of any crimes or scandals happening there. Once you get in, maybe it's peaceful. So basically, the Louis I know and this place are different. Maybe besides it's really bad, or she's more violent and flips out and kills people all the time. I'm personally against the policy where you don't care about others so long as your land is safe. Yes, I must meet my nation as soon as I possibly can. Do your best, Noir. Same goes for you. Jeez, you actually have a nation to run if you haven't forgotten. Oopsies, she's scolding me. That's how it's up there, so I don't think we can just slip past, border patrol or something. Plus, there are some other unsavory rumors about Louis. Unsavory? That sounds pretty juicy. Maybe some of those rumors. It's nothing like that. Besides, they're just rumors, so who knows how much is true. In a nutshell, rumors say that Louis and the Seven Sages are going behind the scenes. Oh, that. I think I mentioned them before. Oh, finally.
Thank you all so much for coming here today. So, well...
If I can catch my breath now, lass, I get a break.
Hey, we can't hear you at all. Can't you speak a bit louder?
I'm so sorry. I do declare, sirs and madams, that this meeting of the Seven Sages will now commence.
Don't talk like a fool.
She just stutters otherwise. If she thinks that kind of speech is cute at her age, yikes!
At my age? Oh dear. I know I'm not exactly the youngest thing around, but...
Okay, enough, cutie pies. If you tease her about it too much, it's just cruel.
Can't we hurry this meeting up? I'm a very busy man with a very busy schedule to keep.
Who even called this meeting? I traveled a long way, so if this is stupid, someone will die.
The one who called today's meeting was me.
Get out of town! You?
I'm sorry about that. It was impudent of me to call you all here.
Your attitude will never fly in the corporate world, since you take forever to get to the point.
Still, having little Ray give us a call is rare. Something big must have happened.
Yes, something has. I can't confirm the info, and I haven't done a thorough check, but the credibility is still...
Enough procedural nonsense. Out with it!
Oh, okay! Actually, a new CPU has appeared in Planetoon.
What? Are you certain of this?
Rather, had appeared. Or may have appeared, it seems. Or so it feels.
Speak with certainty. Speak with unbridled passion.
Appeared! A new CPU appeared in Planetoon!
I can't be asked to believe it just yet, but if true, this is a big deal indeed.
Planetoon, huh? What do you make of this?
That backwater little place gets 2 CPUs? I could never believe such stupid gossip.
Say what you like, but it's completely true. Maybe.
So who's your informant? How'd you get this in?
That's... well...
Nobody in my network has fed me anything like that. I hate to say it, but I highly doubt that little Ray here could get information before me.
Well, that is to say, due to some profound circumstances...
I will only warn you once. If you attempt to deceive me, you had better be prepared to die.
There's no way I'd ever try to deceive you. It's just not possible.
Still, it needs verification. It's quite the shocker if true. A shock it got by me, that is.
Oh,
How would you verify this dumb gossip? I'd rather pick belly length than follow up on this lead.
For these kinds of blue-collar situations, I think we all know who would be appropriate. Speaking of lesser beings, that loudmouth brat isn't with us today.
It's a welcome change of pace. Her shrieking pops my eardrums.
actually, I let her know before we had this meeting. Then she ran off without hearing the rest of my report.
Impatient little twerp.
Either way, it simplifies matters. We'll just wait for her to get back and then discuss further.
So we wait for now, huh? I hope it isn't a waste of time.
And here I wanted to hurry back to the office and work more.
Oh, hey, I'm starved. When do the caterers get here?
Yeah, it's only polite for the one who called the meeting to provide the attendees with food.
Huh? But whenever any of you called one, there wasn't even a pitcher of water.
You want to say that again? Do you have some kind of anti-hospitality disease?
No, not at all. I'll prepare something right away.
Crap, I just realized how this is a very long cutscene.
Oh, I see. These villain sages are the villains this time around.
Damn it, we're gonna be here for... this is gonna take some time, so after this long cutscene's over, I'm actually in the episode here. This is already over 30 minutes.
Were you really listening? Are you sure you understand?
Kind of expect these videos to be kind of long, because this is an RPG. This has a ton of cutscenes to go through.
Why so skeptical? I definitely said, oh, I see.
Okay, then paraphrase what I just went over with you.
Ooh, here comes a new challenger. I'll gladly face you, player 2. Those 7 whatevers don't like CPUs ruling the nations and whine a lot and say bad stuff, right?
So far, so good.
Therefore, I conclude that those folks are the bad guys. Ta-da! Flawless victory!
You cut out the whole second half! It's not that simple! I knew you weren't listening to me!
Aw, okay. You got me.
Neppy gave the wrong answer?
Don't tell me you weren't aware of this either.
That one girl who goes around saying mean things is one of them, right? I don't like her.
Unfortunately, we're going to be meeting her very shortly.
And you clearly only get about half of the situation, too. Fine, I'll explain again. I might even talk longer this time, so make a sandwich and listen. What the goodness?
Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Actually, kind of glad how I got called, because now we know that this is a funny scene right here.
Aw, really? Can't we, like, mash through the boring stuff with the X button?
I could do that right here, but that'd be we'd be skipping all the the important stuff.
I'm not very good at mashing. I prefer the skip function. So let's press the square button.
That'd be faster, but like I said, we'd be skipping everything, but we could do that if you like.
You will listen to my plot advancing lecture! Got it?
Okay. I love that when the horn gets pissed off.
Okay. The 7 sages are a mysterious group consisting of 7 key members.
I'm sorry. That's just too damn funny, though. Okay, sorry to work. Continue.
Their platform advocates proper laws and claims that CPUs aren't needed to rule a nation. Of course, because they believe that, they're against the very existence of CPUs. Ever since Plutia created Planetoon, they've caused trouble many times. Their operations are said to have started 10 years ago. Any more info is vague and pretty sparse. As for the sages themselves, only one is known to appear in public. It's even rumored they're involved in criminal activities behind the scenes, but there's no proof. And that thing I said about them having some connection to Louis? Yeah, that's just another rumor. But apparently, a good number of people agree with their line of thought. So it's not 100% certain whether they're truly evil or not.
That's actually a true fact, because that's possible that they could be good, they could be really bad. We don't quite know yet.
So, that was a pretty amazing summary. Did you get all that? Ugh, you're both a waste of carbon. Whatever. I suddenly feel exhausted.
What? Flutie, did you hear that? Noir just gave up on us.
Aw, don't give up on us.
You two are so noisy. Just look up the stupid Netpedia entry later.
Wikipedia, thank you, Noir.
Wow, you're such an ice queen. And your explanations are so roundabout and hard to understand.
That's a fact.
It's easier on our noggins to call them the bad guys. The 7 Nutmegs.
The 7 Nutmegs are evil.
Sages. 7 sages.
7 sages? Jeez, how could you forget that name so fast?
Don't, not her. Ah, damn it, it's her. One of the many annoying characters we'll be seeing, and she's one of them.
I found it!
Whoa, who's this broad? Flutie, we have a visitor.
And speak of the tiny devil.
It's that meanie.
Uh-huh. So you're the one. I see.
What's with that look? I feel like you're undressing me with your eyeballs. Ew.
Wait, they're targeting Neptune? In that case, sorry, but I don't feel like getting in their way.
Oh, me too. Sorry, Neppy.
What? You two are gonna leave my party? Come on, don't do that.
I guess you could say she's a teen, but her body isn't developed, so little girl it is.
Inconceivable. A girl smaller than me just called me a little girl?
Yeah, I call BS.
And to think they would allow such a young and naive little girl to be a CPU. It's unjust. It's brutish. It violates international law. I'll never forget Platitude.
Yikes! Now she's got rabies or something. Lame. Why do I gotta sit and nod while a little girl makes fun of me? I've never seen her before.
Did you just call me a little girl? You're that little girl, you little girl!
Now, I'm trying to remember the anime from episode 2. I think Neptune is actually taller than Abnes. Yeah, that's actually her name, Abnes. So, yeah, sorry, Abnes, you are the little girl.
If that's your killer comeback, you're definitely a little girl. Plus, you said it to me first.
And yet, your comebacks are just as childish. I'll not stand for this, you brutish little wench.
Oh, you want to challenge me to a duel? I won't lose in a cat fight.
Ow! You hit me! This little pooping piggy girl hit me!
You're no match for me. You need about 100 years to improve those little girl insults.
Huh? So you say, but all you do is call me little girl.
Ooh, I think Neppy is winning.
More like her opponent is embarrassingly weak.
Because she's not much of a fighter. She's just more of a, get info and such.
Instead of playing along, she just smacked her in the mouth. No way I could have done that. I can't believe it. You're so cruel to a little girl. That's illegal. I won't forget this.
You just admitted to being a little girl. I guess I win.
No! That was just...
I knew you were just a little baby girly girl. I win. I am the coolest.
Oh dear. Neptune, I think that was a little too much.
Neppy, that might have been a bit too much gloating.
She's so immature, celebrating her victory over a child like that.
Are you two gonna fight me too? You abandoned me, so I had to fight back. I had no choice. Now, don't cry. Be a good little girl.
Jeez, looks like Neptune had her claws out. There's a blood smear. Poor little thing.
Huh? Why do I feel ostrich-sized?
Don't touch me! I won't be cared for by my enemies. Ouchies! Don't get an attitude. We're just trying to help. Shut your stupid mouth! So, Neptune, I see you've shown your true colors. You're more like a caged animal, not a CPU. You are a terrible role model for this little girl.
You started it.
But I'm not a little girl. You came here, made a big fuss over nothing, and then tossed around these false accusations. Shut up! I'm on a mission to protect every single child in the whole wide world. That means I am in the right. Anyone who opposes me is a big pedophile and a gross fetishist.
Worst logic ever.
More importantly, that woman's information was correct. To think you can stand up to me. But weren't you the one who started bawling?
It was a flawless victory for Nappy.
Yeah. Sorry, Abnes, you had no chance in hell.
Shut up, I said! Well, I saw all that I needed to. You're the new CPU here, right?
Ooh, has my awesome reputation reached even this little girl who I've never seen before? I'm flattered, but if I get too famous, my private life will... Too much charisma is a curse.
She's not the CPU. What?
War, don't be such a downer. She totally thought that I was the CPU.
But she's right. You can't even transform.
Well, true, yeah, so... Sorry, Neptune.
Oh, not you too, Pluty. You shouldn't crush a poor little girl's dreams like that.
You're not the CPU? Then how did I lose? Because you're weak.
Maybe because you're weak.
Well, weak, yeah, but Neptune is actually stronger. She's a CPU from her other dimension.
Less bark and bite than a doggo.
You! What is your name?
You didn't catch it? Neptune.
Neptune. I won't forget that name.
Oh, hang on, kid. I think it's rude to adults when you demand a name without giving your own.
Fine. I'll only tell you once, so listen good. I am the Seven Sages Idol and advertising executive. You may call me Abnes.
Yeah, they get a nice little title there for their names. You'll see that often.
Introductory graphic text? What the heck, developers? I didn't get one when I appeared.
Breaking a fourth wall already.
I can't wait to talk all about this at the next Seven Sages meeting. If we seriously tried, we could take this nation over in a second. Prepare yourselves.
And she ran away. It's so not fair that she gets a cool logo. She's just some weak kid. But seriously, the Seven Sages accepted someone that weak? Maybe they're all pushovers.
Well, if you assume they're all like that girl, sure. But we don't know anything about the others.
It's so good you're here, Neppy. Every other time she comes, that girl teases me over and over.
Sometimes idiots are useful because they don't understand insults. Every tool has its use.
It was nothing. Wait, was that even a compliment, Noir?
Sure, why not? We'll depend on you when she shows up to get her revenge.
Please protect us, Neppy. Okay. It's nice to be relied on, but I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of.
Okay, I think we're at the end now. Okay, finally! Holy crap, that's about 50 minutes long. Okay, we're definitely stopping here for a day. Jeez, that cutscene was the longest of the bunch. Alright, so... got through more cutscenes, mainly. I think the next one's just going to be doing events here. Let me just check. Yep, I can actually get that done now, but... I'm not going to turn it in yet because it may trigger events. So we're going to leave it at that. So, next time, guys, we'll progress on through Planetune in Chapter 1. And hopefully we'll get some more stuff done in the next episode. Whew. So, until then, later, folks.